everybody, it's Dr. Sandman. I hope that all of you are doing great. I have another really exciting tarot first impressions for you today. I know I say it's exciting every time, but I like being excited. This one's really cool because it is a tarot deck inspired by the art of one of my favorite artists, more specifically one of my favorite dead artists. I do separate dead and contemporary. So this is the Bosch tarot, which is released by Los Caribou. This is the Bosch tarot, which is all Bosch inspired art. You probably know his work from The Garden of Earthly Delights. That's one of his more famous paintings. In case you don't know who he is, you would probably recognize that painting, or at least pieces of it, because it's very big and very complex. So I actually don't know if he designed this tarot himself. I know it's very common for tarot decks to be released inspired by famous artists, and they will have a contemporary painter try to replicate or stitch together their work to make it. But I know that there are some famous artists who have made tarot decks, like Salvatore Dali. So let's find out. I'm so excited. I got this when I was in Poughkeepsie this weekend. Okay, so this is really cool. They have the little guidebook, and on the guidebook it has the name of it in many different languages. So it looks like it has English, German, Italian, French, German, and one other that I don't really know what that country's flag is. Sorry. We have Deroci. Sorry, I was doing that in French. I don't even think this is fucking French. I think this is Italian. At the back it says Realizzati da A. Alexandrov Atanasov. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what language of origin that is. But I'm assuming that either they wrote the guidebook or they were the person to replicate Bosch's art if this is not originally done by Bosch. So that's probably what that is. Okay, so I'm just like popping in after the fact. I've already finished looking at the deck. I looked it up. So it is all his original artwork, but they had an artist come in and take figures and pieces of his artwork and put them together to create the tarot images. And then they created the tarot suits. But other than that, all the art is just Bosch's original work put together. So hope that answers that. So this first card that gives you like the name of it, and I assume the potential artist replicant. And then, oh my god, this is so cool already. Also, it is matte, which is great that it's not glossy. RIP if you like glossy, but I'm different. Let me show you the backs first. This is what the back looks like. Very neat. But at the top, it has multiple language translations for the cards, and it has the number as well and the name at the bottom. Is this, I think it's Italian, the language at the bottom, because I don't think that's Spanish. Yeah, so oh my god, that's super cool. I know with these cards, because it's Bosch, there's going to be a lot to read into. So we have the Magician. Yeah, so it's English, French, German, Spanish. Yeah, so the bottom is probably Italian. La Babessa. Interesting. There's just got a little book on her head. Very cool. Oh my god, I love their clothes. Because they're so, like, not what we would wear. Oh, is that a lizard coming out of the deep? Oh my god, yeah, there's black ducks, and yeah, it's already so weird. I love it. The lover. Oh, it's the lover, not the lovers. Interesting. Something I like is that even though there are like gender identifiers for his work, a lot of the people, the nude people that he paints still are very like ambiguous gender wise, so I do like that. Then we have the chariot. Oh my god, the chariot is a fish. It's like a trout or something, and it's being pulled by two dachshunds. That's great. Oh my god. See, oh my god, this takes me back to art history class in college. Yo, this bird is crazy. This is the hermit. Is he the one on the back? Yeah, he's the one on the back. So that's a little pet peeve that I have with tarot cards, is that I really don't like, so I'm just trying to take all this in. I really don't like when the back of the cards is one of the actual cards. I feel like that makes the deck feel really imbalanced. But I suppose it's fine because it's just a small portion of the back and there's a design for the rest of it. Oh my god. This is fabulous. Oh my god. I can't wait to like look through this in depth after I'm done making this video because this is just so cool. Oh, here's death. Oh wow. Dude. This makes me really miss art history class. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so fucking weird. I love it. This is why he's one of my favorite artists. So I really don't know if... I think this was recreated resembling Bosch. I'll look it up later, and if I find an answer, I'll put it at the bottom of the screen somewhere at some point. Well, there's a lot going on here. But yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. But yeah. Yeah, this takes me back. I really miss studying art history. This guy is one of my favorite. It's just so bonkers and zany and like, and it's fun too. Like, it's not just weird and like unsettling, it's weird and fun. Like, you could tell he like enjoyed his work and he was playing with it. The world. Okay, so we have the Ace of... No! Sorry, so far it looks like it might be a pip deck. I'm holding out though. This is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's kind of pippish, but it's not so awful. Oh. That's not how I would depict the Three of Cups. This is so funny. Yeah. So it's pippish. It's not horrible because there is some kind of like subject interacting with the piece. So there is something to read into, but it does make it a little difficult, especially for Bosch tarot. It's gonna be hard to read into because he has such strange imagery. So yeah. Well, I guess it's not awful. There we go. Yeah, so I guess you can kind of read into it. Some of these are a little difficult, but it's fine. So then we have the Knave of Chalices. Oh yeah, these aren't cups, these are chalices. That's fine. Knight of Chalices. Turning a bull. Queen. King. Pentacles. Oh, he's so funny looking. Oh, he's funnier looking. Oh my god. This is great. Okay, that's strange. They changed the name for cups to chalices, but they kept pentacles, even though these are coins, sans pentacles. So that's really interesting. Okay, so the pentacles are all freaks. I love that. That's great. This is terrific. They all look so goofy. I love them. Oh, yeah. We've all been there. Seven of Pentacles. These are so freakish. I love these. Oh, he's got a funny dog who has a little hat. Oh, Bosch. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, if he didn't draw this, this is something if he didn't draw this, this is something that he would make. This is so funny. I can't wait to use this. We have the king. It looks like he's wearing a vase. Yeah? This is, oh good God, this is the Ace of Wands. Oh, Bosch. Two of Wands. I think with a couple of the minor arcana cards, there is some meaning lost. I don't think it's entirely disappeared, but I do think that it's lost a little bit. Six of Wands. You know, when you're coming out of a fruit and fighting with other people coming out of the same fruit with clubs that are spiked. You know that feeling. Yes! Oh my God, it's my favorite boy! So in the Garden of Earthly Delights, every time I see it, whether it's like on the internet or like a poster somewhere, I go right up to it. I'm like, where's my favorite boy? And I kind of have memorized where he is in the painting because there's so much happening in the painting now. There's so much happening in painting, so at this point I've kind of memorized where he is and where to look for him. But I'm like, where's my favorite boy? And it's him. So in the Garden of Earthly Delights, there's this bird man who's eating this tiny man, and I love him, and he's my favorite. So even though that's not the same guy, it looks very similar. This is so neat. Because some of these are very like directly based off of the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck and the images and poses in those, and some of them are not. So it's hit or miss. The Knight of Wands. Ooh, like that. Like his steed. Oh, good lord. Okay, so we are on the swords. I think yeah, that's the first swords. It's two of swords. Three of swords. I don't think that this is particularly high quality cards. I think that they're I've had decks with this same quality of cards before, and they do, it looks like it will get damaged very easily or from continuous use. And all decks sustain damage, like if you use them. That's just a fact of having decks. But this one, I could tell it's not the best quality of cardstock, which is a little disappointing. Oh, he's so silly. Oh, is he right? Is that like a griffin? I don't know. Queen of Swords. And last but not least, the King of Swords. All right, so this deck is so fun. I'm so happy to have this deck. Let's do the shuffle test. Oh yeah, that shuffles just fine. Okay, cool. So what would I rate this? Oh, this is so hard because I love the art so much, but the card stock quality is not awesome. I know the score that I'm gonna give it, and it pains me so, because I want the score to be higher because I'm so in love with the art, but due to the not perfect quality of the card stock, and also due to some of the cards being a little difficult to read, especially the fact that it's quite pippish, I'm gonna give it a 6.5, just because I want it to be higher, because I love the art. The art is so stunning and beautiful, and I love Bosch, so like it feels like him. So if he did not create this, it feels very much like he did. So I want the score to be higher because I love the art so much, but in terms of functionality and actual like physical quality, I'm gonna have to knock off a few points. So I will say 6 to 6.5, but don't get it twisted. I love this deck and I'm gonna use it a ton. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you liked this video very much. If you want to see more tarot, Lenormand, and Oracle first impressions and reviews and any kind of video talking about those. I do have a playlist on my channel that you could check out if you're interested, and subscribe for more videos like this because I make them all the time. And I'll put my links to my social media in the description below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.